The SAT is really strict, especially in the writing section, and a lot of people criticize them for this, saying, oh, they're like an old Victorian lady writing prose, especially when they judge other people's grammar. True, I agree. The thing is, though, that when it comes to SAT writing, they follow their own rules. So if you know them and you stick with them, you're going to get everything right. So one of the huge rules you need to know is comma and semicolon use. The SAT views these very specifically, and if you know how to use them correctly and incorrectly, you'll never get problems wrong that judge the answer based pretty much purely on these concepts. So here goes. Here's how you use commas on the SAT, and there's no exceptions to this rule. You can either have an incomplete clause followed by a complete clause. You could have a complete clause followed by an incomplete clause, or you can have part of a complete followed by an incomplete, followed by another part of a complete. Now, let me show you examples of all of these in use. Incomplete complete up here would be feeling rather frisky, John went to the store to buy some candy. Now, this part, John went to the store to buy some candy. That's a complete sentence. Feeling rather frisky, not a complete sentence. In this case, commas work and you're good to go. The second example would be here. Complete followed by incomplete. Something like, I hate sushi, comma, and I'm never ordering it again. So, complete, incomplete. Now, these ones are a little more complex, but not really. Just know that if you have two parts of a complete clause, you can show an incomplete anywhere in between them as long as you have two commas going on. So, you could do something like, for instance, John, comma, knowing it was a bad idea, comma, still went to the store to buy candy. So if you look at these, it's John still went to the store to buy candy. Well, those are two parts of a complete. And in here, it's knowing it was a bad idea. That's an incomplete clause. When you shove them together, it makes a proper sentence. These are the only ways that you can use commas. Now, if you go to the next video, I'm going to show you the only way that you can use semicolons. But just know right away that if you ever have anything other than these three things going on, it's wrong. So you can't have an incomplete followed by an incomplete, a complete and a complete. It doesn't work that way. Memorize these, get practice with them, and you'll never get comma problems wrong again. Cheers.